Hey everybody, this is the final of the special collection of the 80s, because every coin that you see here is a variety and one message. Only if you will understand. There is a Chinese saying that says a big emperor, a mighty emperor, he had an army of 50 times more than the enemy. But when he went out to war, the nail nailed him. Just a nail. A nail is a nail. That was that came loose from his horse. His horse fell down, and with that he broke his neck. He died, and he lost the war. Don't underestimate anything. The president, I'm going to give an example that really happened, that ruled, dictated more than 30 years. President, one call on Facebook by a child, his dictatorship was done. One child used Facebook and the people woke up. I said things and I see the results. That's why that I'm being sabotaged, but that's nothing. It makes me stronger. So that was the message for the hackers that that are trying to make my life hard, but this is not my life. You don't know me. And the ones who are saying what the fuck is he saying, I'm now going to start with the real thing. The 80s, look for them. They're gonna get higher in price. I didn't load mintages because my Wi-Fi here is blocked by the hackers, so but only by looking by but if I took a look by the coin, I know directly I minted or not, and I think they are all above the 7 billion. Not all, at least 5 billion. The 82, I did a crazy theory about it. Not crazy, logic. That took 2 hours, and it was going to take longer. That information, you will get it tomorrow with this video. That will be part 2 in this part 3 in the last. Look for this 1983. If I look at this coin, I know they are high minted because it's worn off. The 83, look for this variety. The stripes, the states, the A under it. Well, it's from a collector that sees something special, and every time I see something, I see things, but not always. Sometimes I check my videos again and I see things like the last one, the portraits of Lincoln, the video that's already uploaded, so the part 2, the ears all different, face, but that's another thing now. 83, I see the doubling in the end. but rests. You can see it, I don't have to explain the names of the errors. This one is also a variety of fat states of America. And I grade it will be a lot worse. Look at the middle. So this one is has a mintage about 8 billion or something like that. Doubling in look at the perfection. This, if you have one like this with a variety, has big money. Compare. You see a doubling here and there. The building is still a bit strange. At the most thing that you can see is the plebeius. Like I told, every time check the plebeius. The U in the S. This is a nice portrait. This one is a good one. Look at the small errors. The perfect portrait, shiny. Compare it with this one. And this one also. And you know that this one is, with that variety, a lot worse. The 83D. The S down has a hole. A plebeius in is doubled. The building is a little bit strange. Way too strange. That's the only one that I have from the D. You see the small errors, the D mark. Edge. 1984. I have 5 coins. United States, way too fat. That's kind of doubling. And the stripes that makes it more worth, of course. See the S of states, the first and the last one, every lettering. Has to be like this normally. This is a high grade and 100% a variety. You see the strange thing? I'm gonna point it out. Hard to see. This curve here. Follow the shadow. That's something strange that this condition of the coin, the 84 was it, huh? It will be something worth. I'm showing first the reverse, doubling the lettering. And my hand is fucking shaking because this one, what happened with this one? Some like this kind of coins with these big errors. See the states. Here you have it also under America, the effect of something is coming out, like when they punched. I don't, you can see it. I have to turn it around to see the other side, of course. This has something strange. I don't see it directly. And the other side also. This is bizarre error. This is something of perfection. The sharpness of the portraits. And the edges is always, it's like a little bit off center. That was a good looking one. Way too sharp. This one is big money, really. The neck. This is the one that you have. 84. If you compare it with this one, funny enough. Even this one has something special. The edge is coming out, it's like you can see it. Explanation is not necessary. That was the last one. Now the 1985. This one looks superb. With a minor error. Probably it's not that superb. Some places are strong and other places are weak. Maybe that's the beauty about it. Look at the building. You see some things and other things not. That's the 85 still. The E, the S, the edge again. Here you can see it clearly. Under 1 cent. If you compare this building and this one, here you see a little bit details. Here nothing. The edge again. Here between the A and the C. You can see it clearly. It's everywhere. I made a video about the 85 because there were no the varieties by PCGS. Now I remember again. So those are all varieties. The age again. If you come up with a variety, will not understand why they will refuse it, because as the biggest company you have to have everything. Otherwise you are not big. And I am bigger because I have here how much? 6 varieties of the 85 you learn. How could it be? So next 85D. United States. Don't tell me this is not a variety. I'm going to check the second one. The same. Almost the same. Those are all varieties. And even a 64 MS64 will break prices, because if you don't have a variety, you come with a variety this grade, you get at least 5,000, 10,000. The first one is always the most expensive one. In America here, like I told, it's too fat. 85D. The edge. Those are all varieties, so look for them. And if PCGS doesn't want them, and I don't understand the market really about what's going on here, that's a perfect coin, really. It has some perfections and some small errors. States, if I read it correctly, state FS or F and something. That's the 87D. 86 I don't have a variety, because the normal one I can have it by tomorrow if I want. This 1987 is special. Look for it. It's the only one that I have. You see the effect, the perfection of everything. This is a coin that collectors want. Now the 88. My first other side. This one has a perfect doubling. It's like splits. And here you have again the S with the hole. But in the middle. The last S of the United States. This one is also big money. No sharpness, weakness, mixed. That's something unique. Now the 1989 States. You can see it. There are all varieties. Even the center, perfect doubling. The building. Oh, the pillars, how big. The stripes. This is clearly a doubling. D. That's the name. In this state, it will be at 30,000. You have this one in this state. Here the same states. You can, the S is not complete. The edge is doubled. The stairs, you have something going on there, like a small hill or so, how we call it. This one looks a little bit too good. Minor aided by the A of America. This one has something special. Indeed, above America, starting by AR, EC, you see by the error doubling, and you see a crack above it. And the pillars are fat. Thank God we doubled. Is it a crack, a scratch? I think a crack. See the sides. This is a $30,000 coin. See the side here. Straps that's coming in. That's why it makes the 30,000. The hair is flattened. I thought, what happened with the girls. Double edge. These are all special coins. This is also beauty. It is in the edge. It's already examined. See the edge. Focus on the nose, lips and cheek. All different. The last two, the 89D. Each one has a fixed by states. Clearly a doubling. And the camera is complaining, but I'm almost there. It's all again the edge. It looks like doubles. Compared with this one. Yep, the D is doubled. You can see it by the curve. Edge again. 50, you cannot see it almost. So all these varieties are something worth, believe me, later.